game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. It's deflected.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Booker for 3. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovic.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Paul. He takes it in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Takes a 3. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Now Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
The Suns trailing. Booker, pass to Paul. Unloads. Booker, good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Ayton in the high post. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Crowder outside. 5 to shoot. It's blocked by Gobert. They recover it for 3. Bridges doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Gobert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Conley, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Crowder outside. It's stolen away. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Paul with it. Pass to Ayton. Knocked loose. And he's all alone. Now here's Bogdanovich. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And so it's Utah with it. 4-point game. Here's Conley.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really uses his body well to contest shots.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Paul against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Bridges with it. Back to Paul. And Bridges, here we go. Poke loose. In transition, here come the Jazz. Got a hand on it. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And they go to the intentional foul.
Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Inside, Paul with a steal.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Mitchell with room to shoot, and the baseline jumper goes down. Mitchell's got 11 points. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 20 feet out. No good. A bit long that time.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Crowder, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
A line change here for Utah.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Honey. He's guarded by Paul. Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton.
2 minutes.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Out of bounds. Phoenix ball.
It's Booker on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Ayton, a screen on Clarkson.
Great pressure, hard to see over Mount Whiteside.
Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Pass to Oni. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. He's off on that one. The Suns have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Paul passes to Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
It's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Here's Crowder. Ayton inside. He goes up again. And it's good on the layup. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Gay outside. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Outside Paul. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Utah.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder. Over to the left wing. Back to Payne. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Abdel Nader is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Shot clock at 2. Here's McGee. The shot won't fall. So Utah will take it the other way. To the left side wing. Gay outside. No good on the 3. And the Suns shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Over to the wing. Back to Shamet. Pass to Payne. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Yep, that one goes. Ingles got his first basket of the night.
Always in the right place at the right time. Ingles is a guy you trust to make these plays.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Ingles. Buries the easy one. And the Jazz lead by 14.
You see the practice time Ingles has put in. Completely in rhythm. No problem with that shot.
Doubled by Ingles. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Saric, the pass to Payne. That 3's off the mark. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Clarkson, here we go. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 3 assists tonight.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Phoenix calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Outside Payne. To the inside. Pass to Shaman. McGee against Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Here's Shamet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shamet would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
The first free throw is good. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Pass to Whiteside. Whiteside gets the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clarkson up top, covered by McGee. Here's Honey. On the wing, Clarkson, covered by McGee. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Saric down low, defended by Gay, and a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Right side Ingles. Saric against Gay. Back to Ingles.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up top, Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz with another miss. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And the shot goes in.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Ingles. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Shamet's got 7 now in this quarter. 58 seconds left in the third. Clarkson passes to Ingles. To the middle. To stop the drought, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Nice agility rolling off the screen. Just another thing Whiteside gives you.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. For the Jazz. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Ball against Conley. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Ayton. Tries a 10-footer. It's blocked by Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. This one for 3. The Suns clear it. Pass to Booker. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Booker's got 5 now.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Here's Paul. The 3. Drills it from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Utah leading. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Crowder outside. Three-pointer. Ayton passes to Booker. And here's Paul. Going inside. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell. Again, Utah.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Paul against Conley. For 3, Booker. Crowder, the pass to Paul. And it's off from three-point range. For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Launches it. On target from range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Paul against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley goes in. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Tipped to the inside. And again, Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
The kick out to Conley. There's the triple. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out. Utah has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient, They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's Paul. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Gobert against Ayton. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Outside Paul. Now Ayton, defended by Gobert. Ayton passes to Paul. 4-3. Ooh, he buries it.
Out in from deep. I love.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
and you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now here's Booker. Powell pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Doncic. Lock at 6 to the paint.
Such a smart defender. Saric plays with intensity and passion on this end of the floor.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Now Ayton after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Powell against Ayton. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's Doncic missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here's Booker from the arc. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ball against Doncic. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic knocks it away.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Into the lane. The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Paul dishes to Ayton.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now here is Hardaway. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Over Bridges. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
No good from Booker. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Locked up there for Powell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Booker from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Up top, Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Saric finds Ayton. Back to Saric. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Out to Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 5.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Bridges for 3. Doncic against Paul. Nice D from Doncic.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now, here's Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Ayton. Can't hit from in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 5.
All right, cookies coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Maverick Stampede.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Making up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Paul. Kicks to Booker. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Booker against Hardaway. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Here's Powell. So the wing on the left. Here's Finney-Smith. Connects from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Booker in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic looking it over. Looking to get back on track here. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot he sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
That one on 8.
First team.
Well, he's a pro at tricking defenders. You can tell Doncic enjoys getting guys in the air with that pump fake.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Booker the pass to Ayton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Doncic against Saric. And they double up Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Here's Paul. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kleber. There's the drive, and Kleber slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here is Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's McGee. Saric outside. McGee is screen on Kleber. Another shot. The shot is good off the backboard. McGee's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Inside, Bridges with the steal. Out to the right wing. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead. Brunson against Paul. Now here's Kleber. He's covered closely. And the pass to Marjanovic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Bullock. Back to Bridges. To the middle. Here's McGee. Bridges kicks to McGee. The good-looking shot from the wing. McGee's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with the 9-point lead. Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Maxi Kleber is out there with Marjanovic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown, and it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Payne. Brunson covering. Payne with it. Pass to Nader. He feeds it to McGee. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Nader. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Brown.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Nader the pass to McGee. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Now here's Crowder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And McGee kicks to Crowder. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And there's the pass to Nader. Shot clock at 5. Outer dishes to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Brunson with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Here is McGee, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Nader. Back to McGee. Got a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Finney-Smith. Dish now to Hardaway. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Porzingis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Paul with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Booker inside. Guarded by Hardaway. A nice shot by Booker.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Paul passes to Šarić. Doncic with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. It's stolen by Šarić. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges for three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Taking up the pair up front, it's Saric and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Suns. And here we go. Pass to Booker. Let's go. Ayton, and Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 12.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Outside, Porzingis. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Floats it up for Saric. And there's another turnover by the Suns. Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Paul looking around. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Suns leading by 9. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Finney-Smith kicks to Porzingis. Passes it to Doncic. Now here's Paul. The rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
The shot by Saric, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Powell dishes to Hardaway. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Paul with the steal, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
There's the pass to Bridges. And they get it back. Ayton kicks to Paul. Pass to Saric. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Booker the pass to Saric. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario I trust.
Now here's Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Paul outside. Sinks the triple. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Ayton. To the wing right side. Paul outside. Bridges outside. There's the triple. Another three for Phoenix.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Mikal Bridges.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Ayton kicks to Saric. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. The three. And here is Ayton. So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
And now, well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, D.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Porzingis. The rebound by the Jazz. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Fires the 3. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now here's Doncic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, ripped away. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovic get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Porzingis finds Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better. Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy, but you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And the pairing between Luka and KP, positionally, skill-wise, Doris, it seems like a good fit.
Well, when you have a 7-footer who can shoot with range in the modern NBA, you think he could fit with absolutely anybody. But chemistry is always an interesting dynamic. It has to play out.
Mitchell misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifled tower, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Now here's Conley. Driving inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Pass to Cauley Stein. First shot won't go. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Conley. No good. Great D that time from Porzingis. Finney Smith with it. The 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Here's Mitchell. Now Gobert uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Doncic. He's got 6. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Mitchell. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 8 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Back to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And they're on the break. With 1 on the clock.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
And your Jazz Dancers. All right.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court right now for Dallas. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the 1. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Bogdanovich with it. Gobert up top. Here's Mitchell. Cauley-Stein with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Porzingis. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Doncic. Driving to the basket, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Ingles is checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Finney Smith. Dallas again missing. The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Gay finds Conley. Now Mitchell. Looking to get back on track. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Cauley-Stein. Puts the move on. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes both free throws. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Mitchell against Doncic. Left side Mitchell. Oh, Cauley-Stein line with the block.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards. We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Doncic passes to Hardaway, takes the three, and it's Doncic missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. From deep, Conley. Mavericks with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Here's Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ingles. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Left side, Conley. Beyond the arc. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch-and-shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Pass to Marjanovic. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Mitchell with the slam.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Oni comes in for Mitchell. Now here's Brunson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Kleba. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Dallas, Maxi Kleber.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Brown against Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. Pulls up, 6 to shoot, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Clarkson for 3. Bullock puts it in. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Whiteside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Marjanovic, defended by Whiteside. It's Bullock on the wing. Outside, Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Gay, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Gay. Here's Honey. From downtown. That one no good. To the left wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Second chance shot. Oh, sweet move. And it's Whiteside laying it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Brown. Here's Bullock. Launches a 3. Stolen by Ingles. Clarkson outside. Whiteside with it. Outside, Ingles. Here's Honey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just 3 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's Gay with the 3. And now it's a 4-point Utah lead.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Kleber outside. Knocks it loose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That'll be a second foul of the game. Hughes, he's checked in for Utah. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Doncic, he squares up and sinks it. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside, Ingles. Inside, here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Fires from the wing. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. From 3, Hardaway. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. Into the lane. Gay right side. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. Hardaway on the wing. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Doncic. This for the tie. And he gets the bucket. He's got 12. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Here's Gobert, following the score by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. A little mid-range shot is up. Again, Dallas.
Well, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 14.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
All right, Oakland's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center position, locking down the middle. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Doncic against Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot from the arc.
What great defensive effort there from Porzingis to get an arm out to contest that shot.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 3-point game. Doncic on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Tries it from the top of the key.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
From deep, Conley sends it home from three-point land.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Driving in. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Lets the three fly. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Now Doncic. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Doncic against Mitchell. And Doncic hammers it home.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
And here's Conley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with a 3. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. To take the lead. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Mitchell against Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Off target from outside. The Jazz shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Cauley-Stein. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Gobert passes to Conley. And that misses. That would have put him up. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Doncic finds Porzingis. Out left to the wing. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Offensive rebound, and they take the lead.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. And he makes it on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, you want to be able, as your scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
With the crossover, money.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. The 3, Hardaway. Oh, the trifecta!
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Here's Mitchell, and it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot! 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic from behind the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Left side Conley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. Oh my! What a shot! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for Easter Cup. All right, let's move on. Come on, get lost and don't pay attention.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now here's Doncic. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center position. Mitchell drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Cauley-Stein can't get it to go. Bogdanovich from long range. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Doncic. Second shot opportunity. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Outside Mitchell. Now Gobert. Cauley-Stein defending. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. Mitchell against Doncic. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one good.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Doncic with it. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doncic. Baseline Jay. And too long on the shot. For Utah, they've gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. To take the lead. And no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic left side. Here's Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And it's good.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Here's Doncic. He takes it in. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Another tie! And we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more. With another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Here we go. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Uses the glass on the layup.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Now Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Hardaway against Conley. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Doncic. Outside, Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hardaway. Over Bogdanovich. Hardaway, no good. Utah trailing here. The 3 from Mitchell. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Mavericks shooting about 47%. A nice number. Doncic passes to Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. And an intentional foul right there. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Utah shooting around 44%. Not bad. Outside Conley.
Mavericks foul. Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second, team.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Powell passes to Doncic. Over Mitchell. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Gobert against Powell. Gobert passes to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Up and over Doncic.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
The Mavericks on offense. The lead is 2. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And they'll get another chance.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Now, we're not talking just a little bit. He was giving up a lot of size there. But with a basket being so important to them, he didn't let it throw him off.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Conley. Utah, the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Mitchell against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. The ball's knocked loose. And Utah calls time here. They trail by 2. 9 seconds left to play in the second OT period. Guys, your thoughts?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Now here's Mitchell. To tie! Oh, it's off! And he couldn't send it to another overtime. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
And Crowder slides in at the 4. Here we go. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Brett in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. Tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams. And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Takes it inside. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Passes it to Bridges. Back to Paul. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Ayton kicks to Crowder. From outside, off the mark. For Utah, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Conley dishes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Down low, here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Out left to the wing. Bridges with the steal. Booker left side. Paul surveying the floor. Outside Crowder. From about 19 feet. Misses off the left iron.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker outside. Ayton at the elbow. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz leading by 8. Greg, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Conley against Paul. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gobert pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Ayton finds Paul, and there's the drive, and good that time.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Conley against Paul. Rejected by Booker. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. To the paint. Here's Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Deflects the pass. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Ayton inside. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under.
Did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact. And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And Phoenix looking at what they've got on the floor. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Suns trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Paul. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the 3. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Gobert against Ayton. Paul outside. Three-pointer, Crowder, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points.
Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he just grabbed the whole team.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Booker dishes to Bridges. Beyond the arc. And there's Booker on the assist by Bridges. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Conley scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Paul passes to Ayton.
Remaining in the first round. 2 minutes.
Booker against Mitchell. No good from Booker. Jazz leading by 6. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
Payne looking around. And McGee kicks to Johnson. And the pass to Nader. And he drives in, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
So they foul intentionally.
Cameron Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Hughes. They get it back. Gay outside, launches a 3, buries the long-range jumper. Gay's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Payne gets a wide-open look. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Hughes, the pass to Clarkson. Hughes kicks to Clarkson. The Jazz working the ball around now. The feed to Gay. Clock at 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Here's Payne.
Got to play defense for more than the first pass. That time Clarkson stays with the possession.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Suns, 19.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Hughes in at the 2 guard. Back to Gay. Stolen by McGee. Johnson with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne passes to McGee. Payne with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And stolen by Whiteside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And that's what you want to do with Whiteside, feeding him the ball in the paint where he makes the defense collapse.
Hassan Whiteside.
No good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 17. Here's Shamet. Sinks the three-pointer. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Clarkson kicks to Ingles. And they'll get another chance. Back to Gay. Clarkson passes to Gay. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Payne passes to Shamet. McGee dishes to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Clarkson passes to Hughes. Back to Clarkson, to the paint, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Payne kicks to Nader. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Driving inside. And it's in there.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. 17 points was their biggest margin. Right side, the pass to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by McGee.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Nader kicks to Payne. McGee sets the pick for Payne. Nader the pass to McGee. Pass to Nader. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Payne. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Utah leading by 12. Passes to Hughes. 20 feet out. And that one goes long.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Here's Whiteside, and it's stripped in by Whiteside.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. And stolen by Whiteside. And Gay with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Gay.
Good job of using quickness in transition. Like to see Rudy Gay out there running hard in the lane.
The pass to Shamet. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side up top. He kicks it to Gay. Over Johnson. Gay misses. Shamet on the wing. Dishes to McGee. Now through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Your chance dancer.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Suns, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Pop it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Paul kicks to Booker. Dunk by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 10. Bridges outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The drive by Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's Crowder on the wing. Passes it to Booker. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Side Conley. Kicks to Gobert. And he finishes nicely on the way. And the Jazz lead by 14.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pulls up, high post. That one off the back iron and out. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Conley. Tries the spin move. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. And that's 15 points for Mike Conley. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crowder finds Ayton. Yep, that one goes in there.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Jazz leading by 11 and taken away by Paul. Inside, Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Mitchell wide open. Hands it from downtown.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Again, Phoenix.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Paul against Conley. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Mitchell against Booker. Goes up on the wing. The shot by Mitchell, no good. From past the arc. The shot misses. So we see the Jazz get the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
good point. And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Paul finds Booker. Clock at 6. Paul drives in. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Porzingis against Booker. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic against Bridges. And Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Outside Paul. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Booker against Hardaway. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Hardaway. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Powell. Stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. Booker for 3. And he buries his first look.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Bridges against Doncic. Over Bridges. And it's Doncic missing. Saric against Porzingis. Left side Booker to the inside. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Finney-Smith. Offline with a 3. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too. Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
And Powell with the stuff.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Bridges. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Powell is covered by Ayton. And here's Doncic outside. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Saric. And Saric throws it down.
You know, once he's in the paint, Saric is ready to throw it down.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Doncic passes to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Booker against Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. To the left side wing. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball finds Ayton. Nice move. And Ayton with the stuff.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Powell. Hardaway up top. Booker defending. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now here's Šarić. It's Booker on the wing. Up and over Hardaway. Booker can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Here's Booker. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Here's Doncic coming off a Suns make. Shot clock at 6 to the paint. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Šarić. The Suns leading. Bridges with it. Now Doncic defending. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. To the middle. Ayton passes to Booker. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Powell. It's tipped. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, fans, that was your Suns dance.
Ball against Doncic. Paul passes to Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And Doncic with the jam.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throwing
type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges from deep. Mavericks with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Finney-Smith. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And the basket is good. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Doncic outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Dallas again missing. For Phoenix, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
Luka Doncic. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes a first. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Jay Crowder.
Both good from the line that time. The Mavericks shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Brunson against Payne. Now Brown. Back to Brunson. Pass to Brown. And here's Brunson. No good on the triple.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the end of. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Abdel Nader. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Crowder in at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Brown passes to Brunson. Kleba, screen on Payne. And here's Kleba. And it's good for 2.
Credit the pick for springing him open. Little things can make a big difference.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Now here's Payne. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Payne's got 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Payne against Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Crowder with a steal. Wide open look. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 13.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Bullock. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Brunson misses. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Brunson passes to Brown. Kleber with it, covered by Crowder. They need this. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. Good work there as it goes.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Payne. It's Nader on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to McGee. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Dallas ball.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Brunson against Payne. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Brunson. Six to shoot. Shot from the low post is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Up top, McGee. Outside Payne. It's Nader on the wing. Payne drives. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Brunson with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Payne with a double. Here's Bullock. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Nader. And the Suns miss again. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Bullock. Stolen by Payne. Here's Shamet. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Brunson. And the basket by Shamet. And the Suns lead by 13.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Payne against Brunson. Here's Bullock. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Paul against Doncic. Outside Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Dallas, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Dallas is shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Doncic outside. Back to Finney Smith. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Paul. Saric, the pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Up and over Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. Outside for Booker.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Paul against Doncic. Shoots over Paul. That one a little long.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Three-pointer, Bridges nails it from 3. And the Suns lead by 16.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Fires from the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Down low. Here's Booker. He gets it in there.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Bridges. Doncic, no good. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Shots good by Šarić.
Now that's confident. Šarić says, "In Dario, I trust."
Powell outside. Bridges against Doncic. And a nice finish on the layup.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Paul passes to Ayton. Right wing. Paul finds Ayton. Outside Paul. The 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mikal Bridges.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Paul passes to Šarić. It's Bridges on the wing. Šarić with it. Puts it up from the high post.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without fouling.
And they recover it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Paul passes to Ayton. Left side Booker. Pass to Šarić. Now here's Bridges.
Dallas foul. Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Bridges.
At the line for Phoenix.
Bridges hits them both. 20 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the
starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Hardaway finds Porzingis. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Utah.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Here's Doncic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. From downtown. No good on the shot. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Hardaway. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Conley against Doncic. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Porzingis. Again, the Mavericks score.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. And they get it back from deep. Conley's shot is off. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Doncic with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shoots. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Powell kicks to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got his second bucket. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Mitchell.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Conley.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. 1:04 left here in the first quarter. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. The Jazz with another miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Launches a three. Conley grabs the miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Conley against Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And he's good on the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
And that does it for the first.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
They have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Conley with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Mitchell outside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Spins, but tried by Mitchell. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Count that one. I'm breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chances.
Doncic passes to Pop. Kicks it to Hardaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Doncic looking it over. No good off the back of the rim.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Conley against Hardaway. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Bogdanovich. Fires from 14. Here's Gobert. Tips it. Conley on the follow. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipper.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Doncic. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And the Jazz, another three.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Brunson the pass to Kleber. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Clarkson. Gay passes to Oni. Tries the spin move. Pass to Whiteside. Here he goes. Shoots over Marjanovic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Dallas leading by 4. Now here's Brunson. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Gay. Plays it up and banks it in. Gay's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David. And whoops.
21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Jalen Brunson out there with Brown. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The game now all time. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And finished off by Gay.
Flying high. Gay at one time had a 40-inch vertical.
Brown finds Brunson. Now here's Kleber to the middle. Marjanovic passes to Brunson. Launches it. That one doesn't go. And it's Utah the other way. Back to Gay. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And Whiteside stays right with it. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Brunson, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Gay outside. He kicks it to Ingles. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Ingles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Brown outside. Now the pass to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kleber, no good.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack. Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, you have to call a timeout and regroup.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. For 3, Bullock. Dallas, no good that time either.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Clarkson kicks to Ingles. The dish to Whiteside. No good on the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Up top, Bullock. Ingles covering, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Sterling Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. On the wing, Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the left wing. Here's Honey. Guarded by Hardaway. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains the 3-pointer. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for Dallas. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Spins. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And here is Conley. 23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Conley. Back to O'Neal. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The shake. And it's Doncic missing. Mitchell wide open. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Jazz. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Doncic outside. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Conley feeling it out. Mitchell outside. Unloads. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by O'Neal. Doncic with the steal. Hardaway for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovic. Tries the spin move. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Ring shot on the way. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Here's Gobert outside Conley. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Hardaway. It's stolen by Gobert. And another fast break for Utah. Jazz running. That shot is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Doncic against Gobert. Gobert with the block. It's deflected. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Now, here is O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. On the wing, Doncic. Mitchell with it. Hardaway picks him up. Outside Bogdanovic.
2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. Dishes it to Gobert. Down low. Out to Conley. 2 on the clock. Fires for 3. The Jazz with another miss. Enzo Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. A 3 from Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For the 3. Hardaway, no good. Utah leading by 7. This is it to Gobert. Back to Conley.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And Hardaway comes to help. Fires the 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovic.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Jazz.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Rudy Gobert.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's Utah with the win. This with David. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.